second row of the year. He's ahead of Fabio Quartararo, and Mir's going to make positions up in turn 1 also. Away they blast up that straight for the first time. Bagnaia might actually be out-dragged here by Jorge Martin as they head up towards turn 3 for the first occasion. It all gets oh so tight in there into turn 3. Martin leads from Bagnaia in second place. All Constantina's up. Mir is there in third, and look at Marc Marquez already making progress. He's up into 5th.
Yeah, incredibly aggressive from Marc Marquez. As you
down to 9th place from 4th on the grid.
Marquez! That was a brave move into the second left-hander. He forced the door open there, Gavin.
Huge can-opener moment, wasn't it, for Marc Marquez through that left hand. That's where he always tried to have a go at Andrea Dovizioso over the years in his scraps with the Ducatis at this venue. And actually, Quartararo losing out to Vinales. There's no love lost between them this weekend. Vinales has really been sticking the needle in to Fabio Quartararo. Across the line we go at the end of this first lap then. It's all settled down a little bit. Pecco Bagnaia leading from Joan Mir at the end of lap 1 with Martin in 3rd. It's Marc Marquez in 4th. Fabio Quartararo is in 5th place. And you can just see
some green gone
again.
These two are going at it. I tell you, the teammates Quartararo and Maverick Vinales have literally been going head to head all weekend, haven't they? There's, like I say, no love lost there.
Mir was very, very deep there in turn 4, and he's going to lose. Oh, he's going to run Marquez wide. Without a doubt, Marquez came through on Mir because he'd gone so deep into 4. But Mir straight back just as Quartararo was attacking, and suddenly Quartararo goes from 6th as he was out of turn 3, and he's up into 3rd place. All the cards just fell for him there.
Yeah, the problem is that they've just been a little bit too aggressive with each other, racing each other to the next corner. And whilst all that's...
Pedrosa, I've just seen his name drop down the timing sheet. Oh, that's no good.
We're going to have a red flag.
I
can't believe we're going to have a red flag. The last 2 times we've raced it.
Lorenzo Savadori, who's there with him.
Somebody else has 2 bikes
on
down.
Fire in the middle of the track. This is a red flag, and it's gone. It's gone out as a red flag, and that is the right decision straight away. So... what happened there? Look at the arguments going on between Aleix and Marc Marquez. Oh, Aleix, just 1 second. He's too busy remonstrating there with Marc Marquez, and almost collected on the outside of him. I think it was Alex Marquez. Lorenzo Savadori's down. I'm assuming that was Danny Pedrosa that's going to be dropped.
It was Danny Pedrosa.
Thankfully, he's okay. We couldn't see because the smoke. Thankfully, he's walking away from that one. But that was really messy. Lorenzo Savadori looks like he's holding his right shoulder there. Looks like both riders
are okay.
Okay in inverted commas for Lorenzo Savadori.
Doesn't look too serious.
Yeah, and thank goodness for that. That's the first thing. Let's hope that. Oh my goodness me, this is not getting any better, is it?
Savadori, yeah, this is not getting better. Savadori was quite a way behind Danny Pedrosa.
That's fuel tanks.
Did he T-bone him? Has he gone up the inside and just collected Danny Pedrosa?
We've seen it. Sam Lowe, do you remember in Moto 2 last year?
We've seen it
one of those.
all through Danny Pedrosa's career. He's been on the wrong end of these sorts of incidents.
Oh, yeah. I mean, his bike is toast. So they could see
Aleix is not happy. I'd like to see what he's talking about, because it must be big. We know he's quite an animated character anyway. We're going to see it. But we're going to see the crash.
Do you know what it is? It's Danny's just gone down. We've seen a few people have this, over this weekend coming out of the corner, actually.
Certainly wide. It seems like if you're going wide into turn 1,
this is what's come up on our timing screen. It should have been 28-lap race, so... but Mir went deep at turn 4, so Marquez, every right, came through back on the inside, but because in that turn 4 there is a way you can get a late apex, then it all got messy in turn 6.
Do you know what? Vinales got a good start, and Marquez next to him and that's why I thought he'd... that's what the move was. Marquez went in hard on Aleix into turn 1. There wasn't really a gap there.
But it's a turn 1...
Turn 1 incident? Are we on board with it? Are we on board with him now, Aleix? I think we are. Watch this. If we are on Aleix, watch this. Watch this. Yeah, there was no room at all there, Dressed.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Now, this is going to take some clearing up. As Danny Pedrosa comes back to his garage, he will have a spare bike. Pete Benson, his crew chief,
will he bet to race then?
And I'm not sure.
I wouldn't have thought so.
It's a new race, though, isn't it?
Normally, when the red flag is,
you've got to bring the bike back. But in the first 3 laps, I think if you cause it, I'm not sure that's going to be allowed. We haven't actually seen the incident, have we? But we know exactly what has happened there.
It's such a shame for Danny, because he's had a real solid weekend, been the fastest KTM rider pretty much throughout FP1, 2, 3 and 4. Lost out a little bit in qualifying, but he's looked really strong. What's important as a test rider, though, they always want you to complete the race.